microphone. This is Steam controller. This is so unprofessional. Alright, Steam controller. You see this? It's got buttons, lots of freaking buttons. Alright, now, I've been playing this for, I don't know, almost 2 months now. And I really like the Steam controller. It's pretty cool. Got a lot of neat features to it. I just wanted to first and foremost say overall I really like this controller. It's really cool. I bought it at GameStop for $50. It was available. So nitty gritty, yeah, it's kind of cool. You open the box, and actually on the interior of the box it has actual display of how the thing is put together. But I'm going to show you. There's a little switch in the back. It does that. So be careful when you're using it. It's got, as you can see, batteries, and there's little levers on the inside here that you push up to release the batteries. Okay. Now you're wondering, Grim, how the heck do those bottom buttons work then if it's just a piece of plastic holding these together? Well, to answer that question, as I put this, there's actually little triggers. Those same buttons that you slide forward are the buttons, oh no, it's kind of hard to show on here. They're right here. They push in. Those are the buttons, as well as what holds in these batteries. Not the greatest design, but it's pretty cool and slick, better than the Xbox 360 controllers. It's pretty easy to do as far as replacing batteries and such. There's just a simple, show you here. Now I put it back on. Okay, panel. There's these two slots down here. It just kind of like slides down into the slots, and click, you're done. Alright, so these are the two, what I call quick buttons. Usually, like, as far as playing games, this one would be A, and this one would be X, or Y, depending on how you configure it, because you can custom configure it in their menu, in the Steam menu. The touchpads are touch sensitive, so basically you can feel there's tactile function to them. So if you're in Windows and you want to just use it for a mouse, you can feel the sensitivity when you're rolling around with the pads. They also click different directions. This one's typically used for the D-pad on an Xbox controller. This one usually for stealth and such when you're playing video games. Certain games will use different ones. Basically, the difference between this one and the Xbox controller, the D-pad is moved to primary, and basically, as you can see, D-pad's here rather than down where the stick is. Stick is where the D-pad was, and vice versa. With the buttons, well, the buttons pretty much, I think they're the same. It's like the reverse of an Xbox 360 controller. But in either case, you press the main menu here to get into the Steam controls. It's pretty cool. You can do it in game, and you can adjust your controls for the controller for whatever game you're playing on the fly. It's really nice. Works just like any other controller for the most part. All the same friggin' buttons, except for the two bottom ones down here. Pretty handy. It's even got a connector here for the power cord that comes with it. It also has, give me a second here. It comes with a device, and I'm going to show you. Attach it. There's a power cable that goes directly to it, and my computer just told me I disconnected. Now it's kind of cool. There's different functionalities to it. If I can get it off, declick. Come on, there we go. Okay, this right here is a little box. You plug in the antenna, and then the power cord, as you can see, goes there, and you can use it on your desktop. It works just like the USB, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth kind of thing on your desk. And then you have the actual Bluetooth, Wi-Fi kind of connector here, which normally for most PCs it just goes in the USB slot like any other wireless device. However, you do have options again. You can actually see the slot there, and you just put this bad boy in here. If I can put it in correctly, like so. And then you just plug the cord into the back of this, which I have done, or you can use the cord on the actual controller itself without going wireless through this little adapter right there, which is kind of nice. Lots of flexibility to this controller. This is a spur of the moment stream thing, so bear with me here. There we go. And it's back in. Alright, now another cool feature to this fine device here is that when you turn it on, right here, this nice power button like you do with the 360 controller, there is an option to actually have it where when it turns on, I'll let you hear it. I don't know if you can hear that, but it plays a sound when you turn it on. And turn it off, but it's not turning off at the moment. But there is a function that you can change the sound effects on this when you are turning it on and off. So just wanted to let you know about that. You can also surf Steam with this, but if you do, you need to have it on the big screen, their big screen thing, to be able to use it. But it works just like you're using a mouse pad. Just hold, you can, whoops, move your fingers here and it'll move the mouse across your screen. Keyboard, it does have a keyboard option. It's kind of funky. I used it once for the keyboard. The interesting thing is both pads rotate on each side of the keyboard, so it's like the keyboard is split in two, which is kind of weird when you're not used to it. And again, I've only used the keyboard once. It's kind of clunky, but if you do a lot of texting in game and such, you probably get more used to it. I don't really use the keypad option on it all that much, but it's still a pretty cool controller. It just takes a while getting used to because the controls are, again, reversed from the from any normal controller. So if you're used to using one controller like I was with the 360, it'll take you a couple days to get your brain to remember where all the buttons are. But once you have the memory down, it's pretty easy to use. My only complaint about it is that because I'm slow when it comes to games, my reaction time with the pads, being able to look around, is kind of slow. So my reaction times on certain things, like I'm playing Rise of the Tomb Raider right now, quick actions are a pain in the ass because I can't respond to the actions fast enough because, again, I'm slow with the D-pad. And with being able to look around with it. One thing I found interesting, though, is when you're using it in, what's it, Fallout 4? You can actually look left and right, and it probably does it for other games, where if you actually put your finger like almost to the edge of the pad, it'll automatically scroll left or right, depending on which side you go. My mouse is going across my screen. It's kind of cool. Depending on sensitivity. Other than that, you can find a lot of various control setups through Steam, their community section. You can download those. I haven't done it yet, so I can't say specifically they're good or bad, but there's different control setups you can get. I mean, the feel on it's really good. It's really comfortable. It'd be nice if there was something for when I'm doing long streams and my hands get really sweaty. You gross, I know, but overall the feel of it's really nice. I know there's people out there that like them, that don't like them, but as far as on my hands, the controller's pretty natural. It's got a natural feel to it. I really like this thing. This thing is really cool. It was definitely worth the $50 that I paid for it. Again, it's something you got to get used to, but I don't know. All in all, I think it's a really good controller. I haven't touched my 360 since I got it. That was like 2-3 months ago, so that's a good thing. So I just wanted to stream my review of the 360, the Steam controller, because I've been meaning to do it for several months now and never did. I did want to show some gameplay, but I'm not going to because this is a spur of the moment stream. So I will end it here and say, if you like controllers, you like using controllers on your desktop, try out the Steam controller. I got mine at GameStop. I had 30 days. If I didn't like it, I could return it. One good advantage for that. Otherwise, I give it a thumbs up. It's a good controller. Comfortable. Lots of functions to it. Cool features. Definitely worth getting. Worth the $50 in my opinion. So, yeah. So that's going to end it for this. But I just wanted to do my preview, let you know what I think of it. So enjoy. Thanks. Mustache. Get you later.